Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes of Wellbeing with Vasilis, here on Mental Wellness TV. Today, we'll be talking about a deeply meaningful and inspiring topic: well-being and aging, the beauty of growing with wisdom. In a society often obsessed with youth, smooth skin, and the relentless pursuit of staying forever young, aging can sometimes feel like something we must fight or fear. But what if we shifted that narrative? What if, instead of resisting the passage of time, we embraced it as a beautiful and transformative journey, one that comes with new forms of freedom, depth, and yes, wisdom? At Mental Wellness TV, we believe that aging is not the end of vitality but the evolution of it. As we grow older, we don't just accumulate years, we accumulate insight, emotional intelligence, compassion, and the ability to see life with clearer perspective. Aging, when approached consciously and with care, can be a powerful chapter of self-discovery, healing, and contribution. Let's start by looking at the broader landscape. According to the World Health Organization, by 2050, the global population of people over 60 is expected to reach 2.1 billion. That's a massive demographic shift. But while we live longer than ever before, the quality of that longevity, both physical and psychological, is what truly matters. Emotional isolation, ageism, chronic stress, and untreated mental health issues are challenges many older adults face silently. We must ask ourselves, how can we cultivate a vision of aging that includes mental clarity, emotional resilience, and inner peace? What does it truly mean to grow not just older, but wiser, more grounded, and more connected to ourselves and others? First, we need to acknowledge the emotional landscape of aging. Many people experience significant transitions: retirement, changes in physical ability, the loss of loved ones, or a shift in societal roles. These transitions can trigger feelings of grief, identity confusion, or loneliness. However, they can also open doors to a more centered, meaningful, and soulful life. One powerful concept we explore in positive psychology is life review, the process of reflecting on our past not with regret, but with curiosity and healing. This practice can help us understand our life story as a coherent whole. We begin to connect the dots, find meaning in our experiences, and offer compassion to the younger versions of ourselves. It is this integration of self, past and present, that allows us to age with wholeness. Let's now explore some practical suggestions that support emotional well-being during aging. First, we encourage viewers to develop daily rituals of self-care and emotional grounding. This could include journaling, morning walks, mindfulness, or even gentle movement practices like Tai Chi or yoga. The key is consistency. Small, nurturing actions done every day build emotional stability and resilience over time. Second, we recommend building and maintaining social connections. Loneliness is one of the greatest threats to well-being in older adulthood. Reach out to friends, join community groups, engage in volunteer work, or participate in creative or spiritual gatherings. Relationships keep the heart open, and laughter keeps the soul young. Third, we emphasize the importance of purpose. Research shows that individuals who feel they have a sense of purpose, even later in life, live longer, have better mental health, and recover more quickly from illness. This purpose doesn't have to be grand. It can be as simple as mentoring a younger person, caring for a pet, gardening, or sharing life stories with grandchildren. Fourth, we invite viewers to challenge the internalized ageism that society often unconsciously imposes. Beauty does not fade with age, it changes form. The sparkle in someone's eyes, the kindness in their voice, the presence they offer in conversation, these are all expressions of true vitality. Let's redefine aging not as decline but as deepening. Fifth, continue learning and exploring. Cognitive health is supported by mental stimulation and curiosity. Take up a new hobby, learn a language, read challenging books, or attend workshops. The brain thrives when it is engaged, and learning keeps us connected to the evolving world around us. Let's also look at the science. According to a longitudinal study by Harvard University that spanned over 75 years, the single greatest predictor of well-being in later life was the quality of our relationships. Not wealth, not career, not fame, but meaningful human connection. This underscores the psychological truth that we are, at our core, relational beings. Furthermore, the field of gerotranscendent psychology, developed by Swedish sociologist Lars Tornstam, suggests that as people age, they naturally move toward a more spiritual and reflective state of being. They become less concerned with material things and more drawn to experiences of meaning, silence, and connection with the universe. This is not decline, it's evolution. In everyday life, how can we embody this philosophy? We can begin each day with a question like, what wisdom do I carry today? Or, what does this season of life invite me to release, to love, to create? These gentle inquiries help reframe aging as a journey rather than a destination. We can practice gratitude, especially for our bodies. Instead of focusing on what no longer works as it once did, we can give thanks for the breaths we take, the hands that hold, the eyes that see beauty, the feet that have carried us for decades. We can share our stories. One of the greatest gifts elders can offer the world is their lived experience. Whether through writing, art, mentoring, or conversation, our personal histories carry seeds of healing for younger generations. And we can embrace intergenerational relationships. When older and younger people connect meaningfully, both grow. The youth gains guidance, and the elder gains energy and perspective. These exchanges are powerful antidotes to age-based isolation. Let's also speak to caregivers. Whether you are supporting a parent, a partner, or a friend, your role is sacred. But it can also be exhausting. Remember to care for your own emotional well-being too. Ask for help. Take breaks. Receive as much as you give. A supported caregiver is a more present and loving one. As we approach the close of our episode, let's affirm together that aging is not a problem to be solved, it is a sacred path to be honored. Let's normalize gray hair, laugh lines, changing roles, and the exquisite tenderness that comes with seeing life from a higher mountain view. Our older years are not the afterthought of life, they are the very heart of it. In many wisdom traditions, the elder is the guide, the healer, the one who holds the vision. Each of us can embody that role, in our own lives and in our communities. Let's encourage one another to age not just gracefully, but consciously. To embrace slowing down as a return to depth. To see beauty not in perfection, but in presence. And to know that our worth does not diminish with time, it expands. Here ends today's presentation on well-being and aging, the beauty of growing with wisdom. We are deeply honored that you joined us. If there's a topic or question related to aging, mental health, or emotional wellness that you'd like us to explore, we warmly invite you to reach out. Your suggestions help us shape future episodes that truly meet your needs. And if you'd like to take it a step deeper, feel free to explore our dedicated collections on aging, wisdom, emotional balance, and life transitions at our website. These resources are curated with care to support your journey with insight and inspiration. Thank you for being part of the Mental Wellness TV community. Let's continue walking this path together, with presence, kindness, and a heart open to all seasons of life.